Oh. Okay, how are you? Oh,
Good, and you?
I'm also good and great. What did you do yesterday and the other day?
Yesterday, just nothing special. I just stayed at home and watched some YouTube videos, reading.
Mm. You didn't go outside?
No, not at all yesterday. And you?
You just
How are you?
stayed at. I just had my class yesterday. Mm-mm.
Yes?
Because yesterday is Monday. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Are you
Okay.
still staying at your parents' house?
Not anymore now because I'm here now in the big city.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. My parents are there in the small city. Mm-mm.
Mm, I see.
I need to go here to seek work, job.
Yes.
Yes,
But they
that's
must be
life
missing
is
you.
a. Hmm?
They must be missing you.
Yes. Okay. So now, are we here now? Can you see it on in our screen?
Yeah, I see it. But we were reading
Oh, I think
some
yes.
phrases.
We can find here in my copy.
Yeah.
um, do you have copy there in yours?
Yes, I
Okay.
have.
Yes. Can you read it?
Okay. Nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
Plan to plan to eat foods for improved health and well-being,
Mm.
and use the food guide pyramid to help select healthy food choices.
Mm-mm.
And eat an appropriate amount of food at a reasonable schedule.
Mm. Yes.
Mhm.
So what is your idea about that one?
Mm, nutrition is I think nutrition is the most important thing in terms of health because it
Yes.
related to our body directly.
Yes. So that our body will be more healthier. We
Yes.
should eat nutrients food. Like
Mhm.
example, fruits, vegetables,
Mhm.
anything food that is can really make our body more healthier.
Yes.
Mhm. How about you? How important is that in our body?
How important?
How important eating fruit,
Mhm.
vegetable daily in
Mhm.
our body?
Yes, it's extremely important.
Yes.
But
What do you think will happen to us if we don't eat that food?
if we don't eat vegetable or certain area of food chain, then
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
maybe our body's nutrition could be unbalanced. Then
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
maybe some organ could be unhealthy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That may affect our daily living, our
Yes.
body. Mm. Okay. Mhm. So the next one?
Next one is social support. Make an effort to interact socially with people. Reach out to individuals. Nurture yourself and others.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. How about you? What is your opinion with that? To reach
Mm.
out people or to communicate with the other people,
Yes.
to talk with the other people.
Mm-hmm.
How important is that?
Mm. It is also very important because to manage our stress,
Mm-mm.
we should be sociable with other people to share what their stress is and how by socializing with people we can reduce our stress and find how to release the stress together. Like for example,
Yes.
we could
Mm-mm.
go out for a drink, or we could
Mm-mm.
play some games or something like that.
Yes. That someone also will help you to reduce the stress, and also, and the other way, you also help that someone to reduce his or her stress. You
Yeah.
help each other to
Mhm.
reduce your stresses.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. That is why very important also to we should have someone to talk with.
Mhm.
We should have someone to share with our problems, our secrets,
Yes.
our stresses, so that we will not, because that is one of the factors
Mhm.
that there is someone getting depression
Yes.
because they have no someone
Mhm.
sharing with their problems.
Yeah.
That is why very important that
Yes.
we have someone we can share our problems and stress.
Mhm.
How about you? Whom? What whom person do you share your problems? If there is anyone,
Um.
is it your parents,
Oh,
your boyfriend,
not
friend?
not with my parents, but obviously with my friends, I can talk about every problem that I'm suffering from. And
Yes. Mm-mm.
but when I talk about my problems with my parents,
Mm-mm.
sometimes my
Mm-mm.
parents really try to um, advise to me that, and sometimes it could be more stressful, you know.
Yes, because our parents wanted us to overcome that problem, so they
Yes.
suggested anyway. So even that way makes us more stressful.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. That is why for us we are more comfortable sharing our problems with our
With
friends,
friends,
because we
yes.
know our friends will really understand us.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes, okay. The next one.
Next one, relaxation. Use relaxation techniques. There are many relaxation techniques: guided imagery, listening to music, um, learn about and try different techniques and choose one or two that work for you.
Mm-hmm.
And take time
Mm.
for personal interests and hobbies. Listen to one's body. Take a mini retreat.
That's it.
Yeah, about
Mm-mm.
relaxation.
Mm-mm. Relaxation.
Mhm.
How about you? What are your ways to relax or to release your stress?
Mm.
What do you do?
I do I read books or listening to music. And I think
Mm-mm.
relaxation is really important for individually, because
Mm-mm.
when you want to relax, when you want to reduce your stress, then you could easily think about talking with friends or other people. But
Yes. Mm-mm.
when you depend on other people too much, then it could harm your relationships. So
Yes.
we need to
Mm-mm.
find our own way to reduce our stress by myself.
Mm-mm.
So that's why relaxation is very important for individuals.
Mm-mm. That is why some many said also that we are the one also who can help our own self.
Yeah.
We don't need to depend on the
Mhm.
other person, because we are the one making our own way. We are the
Mm-hmm.
one who can help our own self.
Yes.
Mm, mm. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
next one, please.
Next one is we start the questions. Question one is: are you more susceptible to stress than any other people, or vice versa?
Mhm. Mm.
Hmm.
What is your
Susceptible.
answer with that question?
I
Are
think
you more?
I think
Mm-mm.
I'm quite good at managing my stress, and
Why? Mm-mm.
mm, I I think I don't worry too much rather than other people. Whenever
Mm-mm.
there is problem, I always think that that problem will be gone in
Mm-mm.
someday. So
You just let that problem go away themselves on their own.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
I try to solve the problem, but I don't think the problems is gonna be forever. It will last forever. But
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
some people are really focused on their problem and they worry maybe too much.
Mm-mm. That is why also that is one of the reason why someone gets stressed because they are
Yeah.
worrying too much
Mhm.
about the problems. Oh, what will I do? Do
Mhm.
this. Well, that is the cause of stress. So we should also know limitation,
Mhm.
know where how to limit ourselves. This is the way where should I worry, not too much, not too less.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So that we will not get scared.
Mhm. And how about you? Are
Yes.
you susceptible to stress?
Okay. It depends on the problems.
Mhm.
Sometimes, especially when I have a problem with my family, I get easily stressed. Even
Mm.
I get to my hobbies. I watch TV, I listen music. After doing all of those, oh, the problems may come again. I get stressed
Uh,
again. But there are also situations that I can manage my stress. I know that this problem will be gone soon, so
yeah.
I don't worry more.
Mhm. Depends on
Okay?
problems. Mm.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Number two.
Number two, do you have much stress in your life? If so, what are the main causes of your stress? What is the most stressful thing for you to do?
Mm. Is there any?
After quitting my previous job, I think I don't have any stress after that. But
Why?
um, when I was working, the most stressful thing was doing
Mm-mm.
working where I'm working, but it's when the job is too small.
Mm-mm.
How can I explain? When my job um, there is some jobs that I have to put my a lot of I put a lot of effort and time, but
Mm-mm.
no
Mm-mm.
achievement. Like when there
They
is
didn't notice your capability as an
yes,
employee.
yes, it's something like that. When there is architecture drawing, but my duty is coloring the duty. Then it
Mm-hmm.
takes a lot of time and it's very stressful, but that is really no meaningful job.
Mm-hmm.
So that was too
For them,
stressful.
very ordinary thing.
Yes, ordinary, necessary, but no achievement.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that
That's
was my stress.
mm-hmm. That is um one of the reason also why some of the employee of the company
Mm-hmm.
quit with their job because
Yes.
the higher position didn't notice their
Mm-hmm.
effort of doing good just
Yeah.
to be recognized.
Mm-hmm. It happens a
But
lot when
mm-mm,
the company is huge. It happens much more than small companies.
mm-mm, yes. Mm-mm. It is sad, but it's the reality, right? Mm-mm.
Yes,
You can
reality.
really do nothing
Mm-hmm.
because that's the reality. Okay. Very serious conversation. Okay, let's go to number three.
Number three. Which of the following occupations have the most stress and which have the least stress? Tell me why you think so. Bank
Mm.
clerk, housewife, student, salesman, news anchor, taxi driver, so
Mm-mm.
on.
Mm. What do you think?
Um, I think I think bank clerk is obviously the least stress job
Mm-mm. What do you think?
because um, my father works for a bank, but he
Mm-mm.
never works late. He never comes home very late, and
Mm.
mm, in Korea the bank closes the door at 4 p.m. It
4
it
p.m. Mm-mm.
opens at it opens at 10 a.m. but it closes at 4 p.m. It's very
Mm.
um, shorter working time compares to any other
10,
job.
11.
10 to 4
Mm.
p.m.
Only 6 hours?
Yes, and
That's it? Mm-hmm.
yeah, it in Korea it works for every bank here.
Mm.
So
Wow.
when people who works at certain company they can't go to the bank because it's their working time. So they have to
Mm,
skip their
yes.
lunch and then they can go to the bank.
Mm. Wow, very nice, and I think that's a really good job because you will not get stressed because you will not work too
Hmm.
much
Yeah,
because you have only 6 hours to
yeah,
work.
6 hours.
Very nice.
But maybe they have
How?
to
Mm-mm,
organize their stuffs after they close bank
mm-mm,
maybe.
yes. Mm-mm. Very crucial also because they're working with money, so
Yes.
very important.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. How about which of those are the most stressful job? Which do
Most
you think?
stressful job.
Mm-mm.
Maybe architects, maybe
Mm-mm.
because
Why?
of
Why? Mm-mm.
too much work, and it's very difficult to be successful in this area, and
Mm.
too much
Yes.
work at night.
Mm-mm. Almost a day working
Mm-hmm.
24/7 just to secure the building is in a good
Mm-hmm.
foundation. Mm-mm.
Yes.
Mm. Very I think that's very stressful job because you are the in charge. If that
Mm-hmm.
building will be not good, oh, you will
Yeah.
be the one will be
Yes.
mm-mm. Okay.
And the product is building, so it
Yes.
takes a lot of risk, and the products are very expensive compared to any other producing jobs. So a lot of
Yes.
risk.
Mm-mm. And it takes more time to build a building,
Yes.
almost a year, two
Yeah.
years. So you need to handle all of those things in almost year or 2 years. So very stressful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the next question, number four.
Number four, it has been said that the more money a person has, the more stress he or she has in life. So rich people have more stress than poor people. Do you agree with this statement? And if so, why do you think it is so?
Oh,
Hmm.
do you agree with it?
Yes,
Which
partly agree with it because
why?
rich rich people have more things that they can lose. Maybe
Yes, exactly.
poor people can worry about what what will I eat tomorrow, but they don't need
Mm-hmm.
to worry about they can lose a lot of things.
Mm-mm, yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Especially if there is a calamity, we can never prevent calamity. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the rich people will be more affected with unless with the poor people because rich people worry all of the things they have,
Yeah.
but poor people it's okay because they don't have food, they don't have like this, they don't have to they don't have to worry too much because
Mm-hmm.
they have no so much things they have.
Yeah.
Mm, they not the same with the rich people. Okay, so number five.
Number five, what are some of the factors about city life which produce stress?
What do you think?
Obviously, taking subway is very stressful, especially
Why?
when
Mm-hmm.
you live in a big city.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you go to work or you go home, the
Mm-hmm.
subway station is full of people. So sometimes you have
Mm-hmm.
to pass the train, several train,
Mm-hmm.
then you can take in. It's quite stressful.
Yes. Okay. Same with here in the Philippines. We
Mm-hmm.
have only few subway.
Yes.
So if I'm going to ride in a train,
Mm-hmm.
very many people, crowded people.
Oh.
We need to be more um strong so that no one will can push
Yeah.
you because if you will not strong, oh you
Yeah.
will.
Oh, I can
Mm-mm.
imagine. Sometimes
Mm-mm.
when I hold my bag, I don't have to
Mm-mm.
hold it because of people. It just stuck
Mm-mm.
and never drops.
Yes,
Subway.
because the very intact people
Yeah,
in one train.
I don't like it.
Imagine, very small train. There is a lot of people.
Yeah,
Very crowded train.
very crowded.
That is why there are more incidents that someone get
Yeah.
stolen by someone because of the crowded place. If your cell phone will you just put in your pocket, oh
Mm-hmm.
someone will get that. You will not notice that because of
Mm-hmm.
the people, many people.
Yeah.
That is why we should avoid um mm, touching our very important things. We
Yeah.
should keep it in our bag intact
Yes.
so that no one can stole it from us. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything?
That's
So number six.
yeah. Number
Mm-hmm.
six, studies have shown that physical exercise is one of the best methods for relieving the pressure of everyday life. Do you exercise regularly? If yes, what do you do? If not, how about trying the list below? Walk, jogging, aerobics, tennis, swimming, bowling, meditation, so on.
How about you?
I
Do you
do.
exercise regularly?
Yeah, I do exercise regularly, and I paid a lot of money to to at Pearl Dance Academy, so I have to go.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because it's a waste of money if you don't go.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
do you
have
go
to go.
every day then?
Oh, not every day, but at least 4 times a week. It's quite a
Mm.
lot.
I- Is that near in your house? Hmm?
Yeah, yeah. It's like a
Okay, that's
franchise, so I can
ah,
go Gangnam or I can go Hongdae, other place.
oh,
Yeah, there's a lot of
very
chains.
convenient because
Yeah,
it's near in your house. Okay.
yeah.
Um, mm, what do you do? What else do you do in your when you do exercise? What exercise do you do?
What exercise? Mm, Other than pole dancing, I sometimes
Mm-hmm.
walk the riverside, jogging
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh.
walking.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's very good. It
And how about you?
can make our body more healthy. For now, sometimes.
Oh, wait, so exercising is important. 제다.
Very important, but due to old,
I know.
you can do it.
I understand.
And it's very hot. Even if
Yeah.
I'm not doing interest school, there is a lot of sweat
Yeah,
coming
I don't like the
coming
sweat
out.
either.
Mm-mm.
But you need to
Mm-mm.
exercise.
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah.
Because it depends also in my mood. If my
Mhm.
mood, oh, I want to exercise. Oh,
Yeah, yes.
but sometimes it's very tiring. I don't want
Yeah.
to. Mm-mm. But very important
Mhm.
exercise to
Important.
every day.
Yeah.
Okay, but our time is over.
Yeah.
Let's just continue this in our next class.
Okay.
Okay,
See you on
thank you,
Thursday.
Song. I have very great conversation with you. Thank you.
Bye.